afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Cop for That. I am your host, Mark Dutton, and Cop for That, West Ham United. Cop for that. On a beautiful day at Anfield, beautiful day, opening day season, fans are excited, I'm excited, are you excited? So, team news. Alisson making his debut in goal for Liverpool. Went with a back four, Trent Alexander-Arnold, Joey Gomez, Virgil van Dijk, Robbo, Scottish international left back. Midfield three of Wijnaldum, Milner, and Naby Keita, a year in the making his debut. And then the ever-present from three, cool, amazing, as you like, Bobby Firmino, Sadio Mane, Mohamed, Ahmad, Bruce Lee, Salah. You know who they are, and if you don't, what have you been watching over the last year? This is the greatest front three in world football, in my opinion. So, the game started. Liverpool continued their awesomeness through pre-season. We went 9 games. We won 7, we lost 1, and we drew 1. We are ready for this season. Most of these players played right the way through pre-season, with a few exceptions in relation to the Brazilian lads coming back from the World Cup. Trent Alexander-Arnold, Jordan Henderson. All have limited minutes off the back of a wonderful pre-season. First 25 minutes, Liverpool dominate the game. We're passing the ball. We're switching play. He's got them in this 4-3-3, which is so hard to defend against. I mean, players making diagonal runs, interchanging all across the pitch. The only thing really that is ever present is the back four. The back four stay in shape, stay in unity, and work as a unit. Biggest change from what I saw last year, it was the movements of Robinson on the left, and his link-up play with Mane was just a dream to watch. It really was. Likewise, Trent Alexander-Arnold on the right side with Mohamed Salah. I definitely feel that Klein was unlucky not to start this game, and I would have went with Klein just for the fact that he's the elder. He missed an entire season last year, and it's great to have him back. I mean, the bench, the squad that we've assembled is just unbelievable, and you know, it's got to be down to the work from the club. Ian Ayre, Peter Moore, Jurgen Klopp, just bringing in players that fit the style and the football that Klopp wants to play at Liverpool. Again, we could have been 2-3-0 up before we actually scored the goal. We've knocked on the door. It looks like a back two. And I think back to the Manchester City game, second leg, Champions League, where City needed to score goals to beat Liverpool. And it was like throwing the kitchen sink at you. You know, if teams are going to come to Anfield and defend, well, we are gonna hit you all guns a-blazing. And it looked like Liverpool were playing with a 2, everybody else in attack. I don't think Alisson's really touched the ball in that first 20-minute period. Stats-wise, Liverpool have 18 shots, 18 on goal. Now, I'm not lying when I say we could have scored 8 goals today in this game. West Ham, 5, 2 on target. Alisson's not really made a save. A couple of punches, a couple of kicks. I don't know what to make of his debut, if I'm honest. It was a little strange, just in the fact that a few of his kicks went astray. He played short when he should have played long. A couple of the players had a few words of him during the game itself. But we scored a goal around 30 minutes. It's, again, phenomenal play, and we deserve it. We could have scored 2 or 3 before we actually scored a chance. My favourite goal in football is this move. You know, we work the ball into a high, wide area. We square the ball across the 6-yard box, and 2 yards away, Salah just pokes the ball in the back of the net. So for all our dominance in this first half, we really needed a second goal just to change the dynamic of the half-time team talk that Pellegrini would have with his West Ham team. Again, 1-0. They've got a chance. 10 seconds left in the half. We score our second from Mane. Again, another fantastic move. Great interchange, great passing, great awareness. And we score a fabulous goal. We come in at half-time 2-0 up. Now, again, when you're looking at a 2-0 scoreline, a game can go either way. The next goal is huge. If they get it, it's a 2-1 game. Momentum swings back with them. If we get it, it's a kind of kick in the teeth, nail in the coffin, ends the game as a contest, pretty much. You know, 9 times out of 10, take Istanbul out of that scenario. but it basically defeats the other team, knocks all their confidence out. West Ham make a change at half time, take off a defensive player, young, very good looking defensive sensibility. He's going to have a fantastic season for West Ham. I just think this game was too much for him so early in his development. They bring on an attacker, and Liverpool, like I said, the next goal was huge, and I think if we can score the goal early, we can put the game to bed. And it's exactly what we did. We scored the goal on 53, 54. It was a dodgy goal. I mean, the build-up play was awesome. Firmino makes a great run, plays a beautiful pass into Mane. He's about this much offside. And he turns and he slots it. I mean, does what all great strikers do, slots goals. He's offside by about a yard. The referee gives it, the linesman gives it. But then I think that the linesman's got something in his ear. By the way, you just let Liverpool score a goal that was offside. Then he got a bit flag happy then. Then basically every other attack that Liverpool had was kind of a flag up. The excitement building around this game has just been building off the back of an amazing pre-season. So now we're 3-0 up in a game. But I just wanted to share this little clip with you in relation to yesterday. So supermarket shopping, getting a bit of food in. Why not sing a Liverpool song? It was just me, but the Ole 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 song at Anfield was loud. It was proud today. I didn't really like this song when it first came out, but then obviously we rode the crest of the wave last season with this song. So take a look at this clip from a supermarket adventure yesterday with me and my son Conway. See what you think. Ole, ole, ole. We conquered all of Europe. We're never gonna stop. From Palestine to Turkey, we won a lot. But praise the Anfield Shagley, the fields of Anfield Road, we're the proud. We come from Liverpool. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole. We're gonna battle West Ham. And we come from Liverpool. Ole, ole, ole. Ole, ole, ole. Yes, the men in the white jackets are looking for me. If you've seen them, don't tell them where I am. So anyway, yeah, we're just randomly singing it all over the place in any given situation is a good time to burst into this song. So like I was saying, Liverpool are 3 goals to the good. And then this is where Klopp, I wouldn't say upset me, but I just felt like we were all looking to see the likes of Shaqiri, the likes of Daniel Sturridge. I know I was personally. And I just felt like in this game, once we scored the 3rd goal, and we do it so early in the second half, I think Daniel Sturridge deserves more minutes. So here's where the game changed. He brings on Jordan Henderson, which was a head scratcher for me. I understand he's a captain, and I love Henderson. There's 14 shirts all around me. Don't get me wrong. I just watched the way this midfield played, with Milner and Wijnaldum. And Wijnaldum for me was wow. And then Naby Keita, the 3 of them constantly interchanging, constantly. You don't know who's playing where. If one's playing in the holding role, in any good situation, he can be making an attack down the left, and then Keita will sit in there. Then Milner will be attacking, and Wijnaldum will sit in there. It just looks phenomenal. It was working so well. So I don't get what Klopp does then when he brings on Jordan Henderson. So he brings on Henderson for Bobby Firmino, and I get that. Bobby's had a long summer, not a lot of minutes in relation to pre-season, so giving him 60 was probably the right decision, even though he still looked fresh when he went off. But then I'm thinking, well, all right, bring on a Shaqiri or bring on a Daniel Sturridge, and he brings on Jordan Henderson, and then it changes the game for me, and it changes the dynamic, because for a second it looks like we're playing a 4-4-2 diamond with Keita playing as the right midfielder, Wijnaldum playing as the left, and then Henderson and Milner playing as a 2, Salah playing through the centre with Mane. But then it changes again a little as they're kind of tweaking what they're doing, and it looks like it goes to a 4-3-3 with Keita playing as the right forward. I don't know. For me, we lost all the movements and fluidity that we had in the midfield by bringing on Henderson, because for me, Henderson is an anchor. He just sits in that role. He doesn't really interchange with the other 2 centre midfielders. So I felt like we lost our way there. And with losing our way and losing our shape, I think we lost a bit of our dominance, and West Ham came back into the game. They were very unlucky not to score. Very similar to the Torino goal that we conceded. Ball comes out into an area where Moreno was in the Torino game, where he should have got a little bit tighter and we should have doubled to stop the cross coming in. Same situation happens today against West Ham. Cross comes in, Virgil van Dijk defends it, and then he screams at Mane then. And he says, Mane, you've got to boop, boop, beep, boop, beep. Stop the cross. And Mane kind of puts his hand up. Then the corner comes in, it's flicked into the back post area, and Antonio tries some sort of spectacular, I want to try and copy Shaqiri against Manchester United, overhead kick. And it goes over. Don't know if it was offside or not. We'll never know. But he misses his chance. But it was just a situation where we needed to be better. And stopping that cross and doubling up in a situation that has cost us a goal already in pre-season, going into the first game of the season. So, this was our last pre-season game. It was only a few days ago. You'd think that we would learn from that situation. So that could have cost us a goal. And again, 3-1, they're back in the game a little bit, even though they never really threatened the Liverpool goal. Alisson's made 2 saves throughout the course of the match. Again, not really showing us too much. Just again, talk about a few different strange kicking issues, but he's going to get used to playing in this formation, playing with these players where they are. So we'll see from Alisson. I think a lot's to come. He wears a number 13 shirt on his back, so unlucky for some. It wasn't unlucky for us today, and it wasn't unlucky for him as he keeps a clean sheet on his Liverpool debut, which is just sound. You can't ask for more than that. So with Shaqiri on, and again, he had an amazing pre-season for when he came in over at the big house in Michigan, scoring that overhead kick against the scum. And then he just looked calm and composed on the field. And again, we've changed our shape a little bit. I don't like Salah through the middle. I love Salah on the right. I think he's so dangerous on the outside. I would be terrified at playing fullback or midfield against Salah. I think he's a different option through the middle. I just don't think, again, looking at this current squad, is there a replacement for Bobby Firmino? We've looked at it constantly throughout the course of the last year. I just don't see it. I don't think Daniel Sturridge is that man. I like Daniel Sturridge more in the number 10 role, behind the striker, namely Bobby Firmino. But I guess we'll have to see. I know Shaqiri can play in a number 10 role as well. So getting to the points that I was trying to make, Daniel Sturridge comes on. The ball goes up at like 81. He doesn't actually get onto the field till 86. Liverpool are attacking a corner kick. He comes on. He replaces Salah. So we've took off some really top class players. Our whole front three is gone at this point. Mane, Salah, and Firmino, they're all off the field. And we bring on Daniel Sturridge with 4 minutes to go. Like I said, I just feel like he deserved more. But I talked about this in the last video. We saw no type of Daniel Sturridge trademark celebration during pre-season. Now I'm thinking, has he deleted that celebration from his mechanics? Is he this new player? Well, 20 seconds he's on the pitch. Corner comes in, back post, Daniel Sturridge up, right foot volley, back of the net, runs over to the corner flag. I'm like this, yes, Daniel, get in, yes! I'm waiting to see what he's going to do. And all of a sudden he looks up to the lower Kenny Dalglish stand. He's probably looking right at my mate Fodos Pitzilides and Antonio Pitzilides because they have their season tickets right there. And he looks up and he just goes, yeah, baby. And he just throws in the Daniel Sturridge celebration, the trademark. And it was awesome, I'll be honest, to see that back. I just wish that Daniel had got a few more minutes in those legs. Just a few more. Just give him another 10, another 15. Just to show what he's got. He didn't really contribute too much in the time that he was on the pitch. He had another shot, but he looks happy. He looked happy when he came off the pitch. Good start from Shaqiri. Fantastic to see Daniel back in the goals. Unbelievable from the front three today. We absolutely obliterated West Ham. Like I said, there was that one moment where Klopp changes shape, brings on Jordan Henderson to sit. I didn't really like that too much, but one thing we've got to learn from this season is this is going to be a squad that competes, not a team, a squad. And that bench today is phenomenal. And players like Adam Lallana didn't even see the pitch today. A season and a half ago, Adam was one of our ever-presents, one of our best players. So players are going to be rotated through this system. So everyone's got to pull up their big boy pants. The fans have got to basically relax and get into this and buy into what Klopp's doing here. But if we have a chance to win the league this year, this is our year. Just because of the squad that we built. Now, I don't think we will. I think Manchester City will take this title this season, and forgive me if I'm wrong, but we'll run them close. we will run them close this season. So the game between them and Arsenal is going on right now. Hopefully Arsenal are up like 2-0. And Bamyang scoring both of them. That would be nice. That they drop points on the opening day. But we'll see. That Manchester City team is awesome. But this Liverpool team is just as awesome, if not better. So fingers crossed. What an opening day. Cop for that, West Ham. Cop for that. Liverpool 4, West Ham United 0. I'm Mark Dutton. This has been Cop for that. If you like the video, throw a like. If you like it even more, throw on a share. Like us on Facebook, Cop for that. And that is it. My name is Mark Dutton. This has been Cop for that. You'll never walk alone, everybody. You'll never walk alone. Ta-da for now. Ta-da. And you never walk. Right, I'll stop that for the end part. Alright, see you later. Have a good day, everybody. Ta-da for now. Ta-da. And you'll never walk alone.